Right, live again. Let me just post my thing to everybody. I really wish I had an automated thing that would let me just send this out automatically to people. But it would be easier for me. Maybe I need something. Maybe I need to also do it on. There should be. Oh, that's a giant blueberry. Oh no, the furry turned into a blueberry. They became big. Did you put too much Did you put too much air into them, like a tire, and overinflated it? Oh, pardon me. And that should be me putting it out to everyone. Alright, let's go. You can see like my grinding. You can see my grinding here. I was grinding a bit to get better cards. So let's continue with Mokuba. I should be able to trash his ass now. Of little issue. You see, I got this card from Joey. I got a very... yeah, that's the strongest card in my deck. There are no pathetic cards in my deck, Kaiba. But I do have this. Some anime bullshit. I'm just seeing what I've got, if I've got another thing that's actually stronger. Yes, this will be the strongest deck that I have. Most of the cards, if not everything in this deck, has over 1,000 attack points now. So I should be able to quite easily trash this guy. And if he plays something that is over 1,000, that has 1,300 defense or more, I can just play a legendary sword. Like so. And become over 2,000. Where I can literally just be like, I don't care anymore. He doesn't drop anything good, but you know, screw it. Yeah, the thing is you need to battle everyone on the tier list 5 times to move to the next opponent, or next set of opponents. If I wanted to play in order, which one should I play? This is the first game. The one I'm playing is the first game, Deadly Mage. This is the first game. Where it's the simplest form of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's basically biggest number wins. This is literally the simplest form of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's dual monsters, yeah. It's basically dual monsters. So how it works is you battle. You basically have opponents, and you battle each opponent, and you win 5. And your goal is to win 5 times. Every time you win, you get a card. It may or may not be an upgrade for your deck. Obviously, the biggest number you want the cards with the biggest numbers. It's as simple as that. There are no effects. There are no traps. There are only spell cards and monster cards. Strongest card in this game by far. So long as the order that came out. This came out first. This was a Japanese-only game. This was originally only from Japan. So I've already finished this game. I'm just playing through it again. I'm just playing it on stream now. Like, what I'll probably do is I'll probably basically I'll consider this game finished when I can beat Yami Yugi with ease. Yeah, that is when I'll. How's the online in this game? There's only one game that actually has online in this, and it's Duel Monsters. It's Duel Monsters 4. It's basically the Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey ones on the GBC. They have the online, but the thing is on the online you can use any copy of the card. You can use any copy of the card as long as you only have 3 copies of it. In this, you're gonna have any number of in this is purely single player. This one is basically all the games are purely single player except Duel Monsters or Duel Masters 4. That's the only one that's online. People are playing this.
Thank you.
Oh, cool, man. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. That helps. Well, I just got another 1,200 attack monster, which for this time period, that's a lot of attack. There's no quick way of finding the cards that you want. You need to remember the number or just basically go through the entire thing. I know the card I want is 299. For that one. Am I good at Yu-Gi-Oh? Hell no. I just enjoy simple Yu-Gi-Oh! honestly, GOAT format and that kind of stuff is the simplest is kind of like the simplest Yu-Gi-Oh ever. I don't like modern Yu-Gi-Oh in real life. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is just ill. Look, I came to play a game. I didn't come for you to jerk off all over the table. That is basically modern Yu-Gi-Oh. If you can't win in 2 turns, if you can't win on your second turn, then you might as well not be playing it. So yeah, I hate the modern format. It's power crept to hell. It's bloated unless you're playing a meta deck which costs you about $2 grand. Yeah. Forget that basically. That's just it's the worst way to play the game. It really is. Because it's become basically tournament level gameplay has become the norm for the game. And I hate that. Yeah, you can have friendly competition, but you don't need to be at the level that the YCS pros are at. And unfortunately, that is modern Yu-Gi-Oh. You have to have their cards. You have to use the same cards they do. You have to have a meta deck. You basically, it's just painful. It's kind of why I'm glad there's no locals where I live, because I wouldn't be going to I quite frankly would be boycotting locals. I wouldn't be going to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I'd be going to play Pokemon or Magic the Gathering. Oh, beaten them 7 times. I didn't realise I beat them 4 times. Weevil I can beat. I know I can beat Weevil, because he doesn't have Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. It's not in this game, I think. I've not seen it, though. I've not ever seen him have it. Oh, shit. But he does have monsters that do have decent defense. Oh, I can't get over that. But he can't get over me. Right, Terror the Terrible. There are some fusions in this game, but they're very rudimentary. I need a power-up card. That's what I need. I need Sogan or a power-up card. That minorly helps. Where are they? Oh, that just solves my problems. I just got Raigeki. Yeah, Raigeki is in this game. It's one of the oldest cards in existence. And I know a lot of people are like, oh well, it's a meta card because it's powerful. Yeah, because it's powerful. That's why it's been meta. It's always been a meta card for clearing the board. It's funny how people have only just like in modern years have realised that it's actually a powerful card. Because to me, that's just funny. I kind of want a copy of Celtic Guardian because it's not a weak card. It's not exactly weak. I can get over anything he can play now. Because I got the equip card. The equip cards in this give you 60% power up. The field power bonus only gives you 30%, I think it is. I usually only attack. Usually, I'm attacking with the weakest monsters just to needle them. Yeah, I'm only going to be streaming for like an hour and a half today, or so, because a friend of mine is streaming another game on Discord that I've been watching, so that's why I'm saying that it'll only be like about an hour and a half. Just got Axe Raider, the strongest card in my deck, basically. It's so good. Wood Clown, that's only good for defense. Oh yeah, there's no tributes in this, it's basically just play your strongest cards. Now I can do some damage. Nice. I'm having to focus a little bit more because obviously they're playing cards that are actually that is actually got numbers that are high enough to block me from attack. I do think another game, like, I will stream like all the other games of Yu-Gi-Oh, but like, well, that just makes my Celtic Guardian, which is awesome. But it's like, oh, Goki Ball. That's not a terrible card, actually. But like, I won't play like the next game just like straight after like finishing this one. As I said, I'll consider this finished when I can defeat Yami Yugi with ease. So it means basically getting 5 wins in the Yami Yugi. You see how that field power bonus just makes me unstoppable? It powers me up to the point where a lot of these cards can't stop me. A couple of them get a power up, but they don't get that much of a power up in comparison. I'd say this duel is very much over. But yeah, this collection has up to 2005 7 Trials of Glory. But 7 Trials of Glory is so badly coded. Did I beat him 5 times? Yeah, I beat him with all 5 times. The ventriloquist was never actually a character in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think he's a character from the manga. That'll make it so I can cut through any of his cards, basically, now. I've won this duel. He does have Batlocks. That's, like, one of his more, worrying cards is Batlocks, but still. I keep dreaming about defeating me, dude. The card I want's right at the end. Yeah, but there's 350 cards in the game. The last, like, 300, the last, like, 50 or so are, like, the last, like, 50 or so of those are all spell cards. Like, I like simple Yu-Gi-Oh! I've always liked Yu-Gi-Oh! When it's simple, when it's like... You have cards with effects, you have spells and traps, and you have vanilla monsters and fusion cards. Maybe even synchro cards and that. But as soon as we started getting to like, pendulum monsters and fucking link monsters and that kind of stuff, it was just like, nah, I'm done with you. I'm kind of done with it. Like pendulums, I understand. The thing is, I understand how they work. I understand how to play them. It's just too many mechanics. There's too many failed archetypes and too many failed archetypal mechanics in the game. So a lot of the time is I just play just very, very simple. If I play the actual card game with my younger brother, because he's like the only person I actually physically play the game with, and we just play very simple Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like who has the strongest cards wins, who has the best effects, you know, stuff like that. And we're not playing like meta cards or anything. I mean, most of the time he plays Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it's like, well, I need to use a trap to beat him because I can't beat it otherwise, or I need to use a spell card to beat it. Kind of thing, if that makes sense. So it's it's Yu-Gi-Oh! In like the simplest sense possible. Like we're not playing it competitively. We don't see the point of the competitive aspect of the game. It's just not fun playing it like super competitively at the level that is required, that is like demanded for like just basic locals, or just basic things with like some of your friends, because some of your friends are gonna play meta cards. And it's just, well, it's just not exactly like super fun to play the game in that way. Hey mate. It's fun to just play a game like a game. But Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is, as I said, it's basically whoever can jerk off all over the desk first, with their big unbreakable board. It really does feel like it's basically just for most of the time that I've played it, it's just felt like the other person was just masturbating all over the table, and it's just ill. This is why I don't like Modern Yu-Gi-Oh. And I get it. It's probably not it's not made for me. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh probably wasn't made for me, but still, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh basically since it came out over in the West, so I do have the right to complain about it. And the thing is that yeah, there are better games to play. There's better card games to play. I said this on the last stream that there's better card games to play, but there really are. I'll be honest, this and Monster Hunter are probably the latest games that I've actually bought, that I've actually wanted to play. Because there's a lot of games that are out there that I just don't want to play because, ow, I just don't have any, like, interest in them. If I have to be honest, with a lot of games that have come out or are coming out. I'm interested obviously in the remake of Onimusha 2 when that comes out a little bit later this month. Not this month. I think it comes out in 2 months. Yeah, I think it comes out in like 2 months' time. I'm interested in that because I never got to play Onimusha 2. I only ever got to play the original. And I have the remake of the original on the Xbox One. But I never actually went and finished it again. But like I got a fair bit through. I got about like 2/3 of the way through the game, I think, before I just stopped playing it. I think I need to duel him once more, and then we're good. We'll take that out because the card I just got, Dragoness, the Wicked Warrior or whatever it is. I think that has 1,200 attack points. I really haven't got a lot of dragon cards in this. If I was to play another Yu-Gi-Oh game after this, it'd probably just be like Stairway to the Eternal Duelist Soul or something like that. Just simply because that is simple Yu-Gi-Oh. There it is. It's actually a fusion card of 2 not so great cards. I think one of the cards has higher defense than the actual card's attack power. So it kind of defeats the purpose of it existing. Ow. I just got blitzed. Right, you want to play stupid games? Well, I'll destroy the one that I can't destroy normally with my Tiger Axe. I'll summon my second Tiger Axe to help me deal with this. Alright, now I blitzed him. That's how quickly it can change. Basically, your first hand, like the first couple of cards that you play, like your start in these early Yu-Gi-Oh games, is literally the most crucial. Because in a lot of times, as if you're fucked by your cards, you ain't coming back. You ain't coming back. You lost. Okay, I can't beat that just yet. Alright, but you played something I can beat. Now you've put your thing in attack mode, where now I can attack it, and I'm gonna punish you for that. I win. Now, I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh by any stretch of the matter. I'll be 100% real with people. I'm terrible at a lot of these games. I'm gonna fight Mako. Mako doesn't have great cards in this game because there's not a lot of water cards. To be fair, a lot of characters don't actually use a lot of cards that you'd think that they'd have from the anime in this game because they just don't exist. If I have to do another episode of this, obviously I'll do all the grinding off stream, because a lot of it was, I did a bit of it yesterday just to play the game, just to make up for 2 hours, just to get to the point where I could make up. But at this point, now I've got a lot more opponents that I can duel for, like, certain cards. Obviously, I'll only be dueling the people that I've beaten, if it comes to that. Because it might end up being a whole, like, stream where I'm fighting tier 3 and tier 4 in one stream, and then it'll be, like, grinding, and then the final one will be just to see if I can actually beat Yami Yugi consistently. Okay, beat him 5 times, and then I win. Then the game's over, basically. But yeah, I enjoy simplicity. I enjoy games that are simple and fun. Oh, rare fish. That's a 1500 attack monster, I think. Which number was it? Oh, here it is. See, 1500. Now we're starting to get stronger cards, which makes our life easier. That makes me 1560, so that's only a 30% improvement, but when we get our field spell card, it powers us up. So it makes it easier for us to be overcrab. Because this is running like on the Duellist Kingdom rules, so it's like, because this game came out when the anime was done, like they were doing the manga in Japan. They were still doing the manga, and they did literally only just like finish Duellist Kingdom, I think. Beast King of Swamp. I think that's only a 1100 plus that card, but it's not a terrible card. I think Beast King of the Swamps is used as in the real game as a poly substitute. You use it as a material substitute for polymerization. So you use it for one of the cards that's named on a fusion card to poly with, because if you've got the other card, you use it as fusion substitute fusion material. That's what I was trying to say. I know a lot of the old cards. The thing is I know the old cards better. I prefer the old cards. The new cards, yeah, there's some really cool looking new cards and stuff, but there's too many archetypes, too many rules, too many interactions with cards, too many issues. I don't like it. As I said on the previous stream of this, I'd rather play a different card game. I'd rather play MTG. MTG Pokemon and what do you call it? Rather play MTG Pokemon, Digimon. Or any other card game that's out there, like Blood, like Flesh and Blood, stuff like that.
card fight Vanguard. You know, anything else. I'd rather just play anything else, because Yu-Gi-Oh literally just turned into, over the years, it's just turned into the competitive game. Kind of a bit the same with what's happening with Warhammer 40,000 at the moment. A lot of it is just turning more towards the tournament players. Like everything in existence just seems to be turning towards tournament players, and I'm not enjoying that so much. I much just prefer like small casual games and such, like Combat Patrol, and I'd probably prefer Kill Team. Honestly, I'd probably prefer Kill Team. Like smaller skirmish games and that, because the main thing is, I paint the miniatures obviously for my mental health. You see, yeah. So I paint Warhammer miniatures for my mental health, and I paint because I enjoy painting the miniatures. But the games is like, a lot of the time the games it's like, oh god, why am I playing this? Too many rules, too much things, like mental sensory overload. Can't cope. And the reason that I can't cope with it is there's too much to remember, too many things do X, Y, and Z. It's too much. That card was terrible. I'll beat my... She does have Harpy. I think Harpy ladies do exist in this game. I think Harpies exist, so you've got to watch out for Harpy ladies, because they have 1,400 defense. They're stronger than the majority of the cards in my deck, which are only 1,200. But another thing that I want to play in the future, maybe when 2.0 of it comes out, and play with friends, and play it with friends and such again, is I want to play I want to play, what do you call it, 7 Days to Die, but I want to do it like with Twitch versus chat. So it's like Twitch versus me and whoever else is playing in the game, because we'll all like group up and like have like a big base and shit, and it's like, they'll be either like trying to, chat will either be trying to help or hinder us, kind of thing, and we'll see how far we can survive with it. Like, it won't be like permadeath or anything, but it'll be like, we'll see how far we can survive before like we get totally overrun and totally destroyed, or before we like burn out from the game, kind of thing. And it's not to copy like Neebs Gaming or anything. They like totally do their own thing in it. It's always fun to watch it. When they do stuff. I do miss Fick. I do miss Fick 44. He was hilarious. Cancer. I hate I hate the fact that the guy got cancer and passed away. I think for speaking of something like that, I don't know how he passed away, but there's been a modder for like a mod in Project Zomboid that I used to use a fair bit that improved like the vanilla firearms. The author of that mod has passed away, unfortunately, but he's being honoured in the game. He's being honoured in the game with a building that is behind the bar. I think in West Point. I think it's behind the bar. That there's a new gun shop that they put in as a POI to honour the guy, as a reference to the fact that he did a mod that improved firearms. So there's a new gun shop basically in the latest version of, what do you call it, Project Zomboid. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice that they've added that as a, you know, send-off to him. water element. That card is terrible. At least you don't seem to be drawing anything that can really beat me by. But you do have to remember that a lot of these cards are terrible because they're like the first iterations of it. Like, as I was saying the other day, the card art for a lot of them has changed when they actually came out. Like, especially over in the West, a lot of cards got censored. Like like the Harpy Ladies got censored. They wear a skin tube. Yeah. They wear like a skin like a bodysuit, like a skin tight bodysuit. Basically covering the fact that they showed off too much skin and all they were wearing were a bra, pretty much. A bra and panties. I think in the Japanese version that's all they wear. Like, I get it because like with certain things like in the West is different to Japan, so a lot of things that would be seen as okay in Japan aren't seen as okay over here, which it's just like they wanted to mitigate the risk of offending people, which is fair. Like personally, I myself don't care. Like my parents wouldn't have cared if I saw skin-clad ladies in my Japanese trading card game. Like, for fuck's sake, they were letting me play like 18+ games on bloody consoles and stuff, as long as it wasn't GTA. Because the funny thing is with GTA is my mother didn't actually care about the fact that you run around and go around and kill people. She didn't actually give two shits about that. No, what she cared about was how women were portrayed in GTA. That's what she didn't like, and she didn't like the swearing in it. That was the two things why she didn't want me playing GTA, because of swearing and how women were portrayed. That is literally the only reasons. Like, she literally let me play, like, anything else. Like, it could be anything else, as long as it wasn't, like, flat-out, full-blown porn or something, like Seven Sins or something. Which was, like, I think Seven Sins was, like, a really early PS2 game, PC game, that I saw an advertisement for, and I saw a couple of advertisements for it in like the official PlayStation magazine, like really, I misclicked there, like really early on, and the reason for that is that's the reason I know of Seven Sins, is because it was kind of like a shitty version of like a more adult version of The Sims, but for PS2, like it was 18+ for a good reason. There was sex and stuff in it, from what I remember. Like, obviously you didn't see anything, but obviously you knew what was going on, kind of thing. But like, I've never played that game, and obviously I don't actually have any interest in playing that when I have, like, The Sims. The Sims is just better. I do need to at some point get the, I do need to get at some point the remakes of The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. I do need to do that at some point. Just simply because it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia for me. And a lot of games that come out that I used to play a lot when I was a teenager have come back out. I mean, obviously we've had WoW Classic. WoW Classic was one of those things. Like, don't get me wrong, not all these games that have come out, or that I have nostalgia with, am I going to stream, because I don't think a lot of them make good streams. I don't think a lot of the games that, like, when I was younger, that I was playing, make good streams. I'm kind of streaming this so I can double dip both on Twitch and YouTube, because then I can, like, upload this to you, as I did with the last one. Upload it to YouTube, have some content on YouTube, get some views on YouTube, and then hopefully, from those views, get people to come over here and give me a watch, give me a follow, and or just watch me. And honestly, that's what I want to do. I just want to grow my Twitch channel. I just want to grow my Twitch channel. There are no alternative motives past that. I just want to grow the Twitch channel. It's like, if I get money, great. if money comes out of that, like I get money out of it too, great, cool, whatever, that's nice. But what I would preferably like to do is just grow the Twitch channel. So it's like, the best thing that people can do is if they're watching, obviously, is recommend me to their friends if they like the content, you know, that kind of thing. Or go watch the YouTube. Or go watch the YouTube and to give me some views there as well. If you enjoy the live shows and if you miss like one of the live shows or something. Let me see records. How many times I've beat my... I beat my 8 times, I didn't realise. I might as well beat her another 2 times. Same with Mokuba. If I beat Mokuba 10 times, I get Dark Hole. So I might as well just grab that. I've been talking, I didn't realise I'd beaten her, or I'd already beaten her 5 times. Whatever. If she gives me something decent for a 10 times win, great. If she doesn't, whatever. It doesn't matter, I beat her 10 times. It saves me having to grind a little bit later. So yeah, how it works is that... Oh shit, I can't beat that. Not yet, at least. Does that give me enough pat? No, just a little bit too... Just a little bit too little it is. It's Sogan or something. Or summon rare fish. Protect the window. Just keep everything else under defense. I mean, the Sonic Mage she won't be able to destroy. The reason I think that a lot of people watching this currently, like with me, is, well, some people who are watching are like my friends, and some of them are just people just... I pressed the wrong button there. And I think a lot of people, I think a lot of the other people who come in and just like tuning in and just randomly watching. I think a lot of it is just because, well, they're interested because it's old Yu-Gi-Oh games that they've not played. Well, that's good for me, because that puts something in attack mode and that I can damage. That means I can damage her life points. If she wants to keep playing stuff that can do that, I'm more than welcome that. It's literally that spirit of the harp I can't get over. I'm getting some of my stronger cards. There needs to be a card. I need to draw it. And it is one of my power-up cards, or Sunken, or the field power-up bonus, and then I can just clobber her. Because at the moment I'm just doing chip damage. I'm not drawing what I need. I'm literally 80 points too weak. Still haven't drawn what I need. Sorry that this duel has taken forever, but as I said, it's because I haven't drawn what I need. Again, I still haven't drawn what I need. The thing is, the AI cheats. It will only attack things that it knows it can destroy in defense mode, so you basically have to play like weak cards in defense to like get the AI to bait the AI into attacking it. So you can kill it with chip damage, like how I'm doing. Well, yeah, so. Oh, there we fracking go. Power up. I win. You leave something in attack mode and I get power. I was after one of my legendary swords or the field card that I needed. That was what I needed. I wasn't after anything else. I just needed a particular card, right? I kind of win because I've got the field power bonus, plus I've got 2 legendary swords in my thing. So that will actually power me up more than most of her cards. Because it's a 30% bonus, and all I needed is just some more attack points. If I start with that in my hand, I'm fine. The reason is because warriors are the easiest to power up because of that. Warriors and beast warriors are like the strongest cards in this, because the majority of the monsters in this are beasts and that. But you've also got a fair smattering of fiends and dragons too. Fiends, dragons, don't really have many spellcasters. I get Mountain as well. I should maybe put Cyber Shield in my deck too, because a fair few of the actual warriors that I have are females. Now we'll duel Rex Raptor. I will take Hinotama out and we'll go put like Cyber Shield into the deck so we can get power up. I think a lot more of it should be that I should just add more power up cards, not just monsters. See, it powers up female monsters, Cyber Shield does. So like my my Headhunter can power up from that. Yeah, my Headhunter can power up from that. Because I've only got like 2 copies of Legendary Sword, and I've got like so many copies of Masaki in the deck. No, I've got 3 Legendary Swords and like several copies of Masaki. I should remove some of the Masakis and add some more add another copy of Sogen to the deck and add some more power-ups. That would be the best thing to do in this situation. Invigoration powers them up, so we'll put Sogen in the deck. Alright. Now we have some power up. Now we have way more power ups in the deck. Tomosaurus is so weak. Oh, he's got Radamundos of the Red Flame. Or the Red Sword, whatever that card's called. Oh, that's probably one of the few cards that will actually stop me because it's got 1300 defense, but it also has 1200 attack. So it's actually not terrible. See how much that powers up Axe Raider too? It's ridiculous. 1 power up on Axe Raider basically makes him stronger than Dark Magician in this. Ridiculous power up it is. Oh, Sleeping Lion, yeah, no, I'd have to use Axe Raider to trash that. So powering him up was the play there. Because you can see most of my warriors are very weak. Now I've got like 4 or 5 cards that are 1500 or more. Oh, Radamundos Red. Yeah, I'll take him because he's got the 1000. He's got 1200 attack. I'll take him because he's a warrior. As I said, I'll take cards that are somewhat powerful because of that. I mean, Sonic Maid is a female card, so she'd also get powered up by a Cyber Shield too. So there's that.
you have to remember back then there wasn't a lot of like there weren't a lot of actual what do you call it, dinosaur cards in that. So this is why he's just throwing random cards out at me, seemingly random cards, because you didn't have the ability to really have a deck that would let you like have dinosaurs, like have like a full-blown dinosaur deck. I win, by the way, because the Rogeki just basically means that I can attack them directly and I have more than enough attack points. Oh, that's better. Or RB. That's a 1500 attack monster. I want that in my deck. Simply put, because it's stronger. It's a stronger monster. It's a raptor. It's a raptor, pretty much. Oh, that Sonic Shield powered her up by like 6. My god, that Sonic Shield powered her up just about as much as the sword does. No, that's the same power up, but it's like, the thing is because I can do 2 power-ups, I might as well do power-ups, you see. Because it's nice to have other cards that you can draw into that you aren't just relying on one type of card. Because she's a female warrior, you might as well obviously use the stuff in conjunction, because like the other warriors can then benefit from the legendary sword card, you see. I mainly have the Cyber Shield in there for like, obviously the beautiful Head Huntress, but it works for Sonic. It works for Sonic Maid as well, so it means it saves me one of my swords, because the swords don't work for some reason on her, because apparently she's evil. It can only be used by good warriors. They can't be used by evil warriors. It's weird. Ow. Redemundos the Red actually can get powered up by the sword. Oh, it jacks him up it jacks his defense up by quite a bit too. That's a good thing that I got the sword. I got 2 swords. Damn, that gives him a fair bit of defense. It actually makes him stronger than Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's hilarious to me.
Bitch, you just jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger.
Oh, thanks for following, dude. I appreciate everyone who follows me, it helps, because I think my goal for followers at the moment is 150 followers, and I'm fairly close to that, so it'd be nice to get 150 followers, and then try and then go to getting like 100, well no, because the goal is to get 150, the next goal I think would be like 100, be like 160, I think that'd be like the next goal. And it'd be nice to get there. Need to beat Rex once more. Then that's that criteria done. The power-up powers up Celtic Guardian, which is quite nice, because that makes him stronger. That gives me out.
Well, it still means that I'm not taking that much damage. I'm honestly surprised that I have so many people who've been like just dropping in and watching and stuff. Like for me, I get maybe two, 3 viewers at most. So the fact that I've had consistently a bit more than that today, and yesterday is quite nice actually. I think it might be because I'm playing a more recent game. That might be why, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh, so that might be why. Time to duel Bandit Keith. Cool. I've been given a burger. That's nice actually, but I won't eat that now. I'll probably eat that later, because I did have a curry not too long ago. Ow. Okay, he has monsters that are stronger than me. I'm gonna play so good. I might take some damage now, but at least it will make me strong enough to fight his monsters. Yeah, I'm willing to take a couple of hits just to become stronger than him. As you can see, I'm now 60 points above him in attack power. So, it's not like I'm the strongest, but like, it helps. A card I would really like to get is like, obviously I'd like to get some more stronger warriors, but I would definitely take any, machines. Any strong machine monsters. Now, I'm not saying Bandit Keith is easy to beat, but for me, he seems easy. Cyber Soldier of Darkness, yes, he's 1400 attack point monster. A feature so bad the mere sight of a card will bring back flashbacks of your defeat. It should be bring flashbacks of your defeat, not bring back flashbacks. That doesn't make sense. Not in the English language, at least. Or at least it doesn't flow properly. It doesn't flow properly, but it's an old game. I'm not gonna give him a bollocking for that. I have to find this cyber card that I can toss in the deck because it gives me a monster with 1400 attack points. As I said, might as well get cards that have a decent amount of attack points. Oh, I can't beat that with that, but I can beat it with the Raptor. But the Raptor beats my, that beats me with that. But I can summon this, and I can crash. And I can play Legendary Sword on the Maid, get the Maid to a point where he can't actually beat the Maid. She's the card I was talking about. She's 1600, but the only thing that will work on her is like the cyber armor, because she's, you know, she's a female monster. But she's apparently evil, so she can't use the sword, even though in the modern game you can just put the sword on her and give her like 300 attack and defense. It's like equip cards in this are actually very, very, very good because you just become super powerful. Machine conversion. I don't need machine conversion. Alright, because the other two people, there's... I need to be... who else do I need to be? I need to be...
Oh! That was a good play actually. I destroyed the 1600 attack point monster that they put in defense. Because you're forced to play a card. Basically, you're forced to play a card. You're forced to play a monster. So basically, you have to attack or defend. Your card cannot just you do not get a choice to not select your card. You have to select one of the two. Oh, I can't destroy that puppet now. I probably shouldn't have played that card. Now I've got to put him in defense mode. Which will make him turn into attack mode, then I can destroy him, you see. Oh, male. Ow. Yeah, when things have high defense, it kind of hurts to attack into them. Swordsman of Alley. I need like another equipped card or something. Yeah, I definitely need some equipped cards. Oh, and I pressed the wrong thing, of course. That's the problem. It's oh, she's strong enough to actually hurt me. Shit. I'm in danger. Because I need something stronger than that headhuntress. Now I'm just losing all my monsters. Okay, that I can destroy. That I can also destroy, so that weakens him a little bit, but... Ow. That leaves him with one monster in attack mode. Oh. Bollocks. Thing is I'm having to destroy... Yeah, see, now I've got nothing, and now I'm going to get attacked directly. I think I misplayed. Because of not being able to select that. Oh, come on, you're not giving me what I need, game. I can only fight him to a certain level. So he won't turn certain things into attack mode. That would have been nice a couple of freaking turns ago. Ow. Yeah, please play, like, your height. Yeah, okay. Play that in attack mode. Ouch. I'm gonna survive another turn at this, right? Nah, I've lost. I lost because of a misplay, because I misclicked. Thanks, game. I'm better than you, Keith, so shut up. You only won because I misclicked. You're not that strong anyway. I do prefer, like, normally, like, my actual strategy is being a little bit more defensive, but hey.
because you got a 1600, there's no point improving it further when I can't beat it, you know? I just attacked the wrong card. Like a dildo. And just hurt myself. I need Raigeki, or I need something that's... I need, something stronger. Because we're basically just going back and forth, and I'm just seeming to be the one who's taking all the damage. I mean, I'll fight back as much as I can. I think I'm just getting screwed because my deck is just basically telling me to go fuck myself at the moment. Yeah, so, let's be fair, I've been sent to the Shadow Realm twice today. Okay, so I can't power up with that. That swordsman is considered evil. Okay. Annoying. Oh, that would have been so good earlier, though. Carbonala warrior. Reason being is he's considered a good warrior. We win. The assailant, don't need that. I think I need to beat him once more to be counted as he's been beaten. The thing is I always attack with weaker monsters because, you know, it makes sense for me to do that. Because you might as well use your big monsters to do more damage. You always, but the way that we do it is like, there was, at one point in the game, there was a card called Gore's the Emissary of Darkness, or, yeah, Emissary of Darkness, and basically you would attack with your weaker monster if you were doing a direct attack, because otherwise, any direct damage that you do to the opponent, they would get a token with the same amount of attack and defense as the damage you did. So you deliberately attack with a tiny little monster, even though they special summon the, even though they special summon, like, the Gores, because then you'd still have your powerful monster to go and deal with Gores if it was over 2700, if you had a monster that was over 2700. Because the simple answer is you wouldn't want to leave them, you wouldn't want to give them a monster that had more attack power than your monster, or something to crash into you with. You wouldn't want to do that, because that's just not optimal. That's just not how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! That is like the worst way to play. Oh, Crawling Dragon's actually good. That's a 1600 attack monster. Yeah, Panic. I'm not afraid of you. I should put Cross Clown in my deck too. It's 1350 attack power with 1400 defense. That's not a terrible card to actually put in my deck. I kind of want Zanki because he's 1500. He's a 1500 warrior with 1700 defense. He's actually a 5-star monster in a normal game. But as I said, in this one it doesn't matter about stars. I kind of win because I have Axe Raider. Where was Axe Raider the 2 times that I needed Axe Raider? Like, from the previous game, from the previous duels, where was he? So I'm just double checking something. Right, back to the game. No, I was double checking. One of my friends is going to be playing Robocop soon, so basically, 1500 monster, not bad. So, what was it, Mystical Clown? I'm just looking for that now. Oh, Mystic Clown. So what I'll try and do is I'll beat Panic 5 times, and then we'll leave Seto and we'll leave Kaiba and the others. But after, I mean his real name is Seto Kaiba, but like I just call him Kaiba because I mean he is Kaiba to me. Dark Chimera, that's a 1610 monster. The reason it has the weird attack power is because of the field power bonus it got in the manga, and they wanted to make the card very close to that. So I would actually say that is actually the strongest base monster I've got now. Next to, you know... Next to, what's it, Axe Raider? See what I mean? It's busted OP. Because the 10 attack points on it make it way more useful than you think. As I said, bigger number is all you need to win. Basically, if you're able to beat the opponent's monsters down, you win the duel. Very, very quickly. Cyber Soldier of Darkness. I'll put that in my deck.
I'm nearby to it.
I think I got 2 of those in my deck, but I mean they're 1400 attack point monsters, so they're not bad. Oh, 1610 already. We win. Let's play Radimus. Raymundius, or whatever his name is. Yeah, but most of my monsters are like 1,100. That's like the weekend, and like I've got cards in between that are stronger, obviously. So like, obviously, I will, like for the next part, I will have grinded a lot more, so it'll be easier to like obviously duel people. Like I'm gonna try and get Red Eyes Black Dragon, but there's like 2 other cards that I want from Joey. One of them being Flame Swordsman, the other one being Swamp Battle God. Both for 1800 attack point monsters. So they would be very useful in this deck. Yugi I want to duel a few times because I want Yugi's I want Feral Imp from Yugi because it's a 1300 attack point monster. And then obviously I want to duel a few other people a couple of times because, well, of cards, because of certain cards I can get. Doesn't matter whatever you play, I destroy you. I love winning. Tainted Wisdom, I think that's a 1250 card. I think that's 12. That's 1250. Records. Kaiba's the only person I need to duel now, but I need to grind to beat Kaiba a bit. Because the only card I can't beat in Kaiba's deck without getting friggin' lucky and having it before he plays it is Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I don't need to explain how powerful Blue Eyes White Dragon is to anyone who's watched the manga, who's read the manga, played the game, or watched the anime. So yeah, Kaiba is gonna be difficult to beat. I should beat Mokuba another 3 times. Just simply so I can get Dark Hole. So I can get Dark Hole. Or is it Tainted Wisdom? Because I think Tainted Wisdom is a 1,250 attack point monster. So I mean, it's stronger than a fair few things that I've got. Yeah, one of my friends is going to start streaming RoboCop fairly soon once he comes back from having, as I said, once he comes back from having cookies. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and beat Mokuba. I'm going to try and get Dark Hole, and then basically the next stream I'll do, because I only said I'd stream for like an hour and a half today. It's so I can save my voice a bit because my voice was my voice was hurting. My throat was hurting from talking so much yesterday. It's so I can save my voice, and then maybe tomorrow we can do or after RoboCop I can do part 3 of the stream. I think actually I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll probably do part 3 tomorrow after grinding for a fair bit, and then basically that'd be that. So I think from now on I think it would be like more like I think I might just be doing. I knew that they were streaming it. Yeah, he's been streaming it on Discord. He hasn't been streaming it on Twitch. He's been streaming it on Discord for me and a couple other people. And we've just been taking the absolute piss out of RoboCop and Joel's bootlegs. I've said to him he should stream on Twitch. I mean, especially for like 7 Days to Die. Like I've said to him, like even if you want to just jump in it and just be on mine, that's fine. Because I mean, if we're all in the same party, we all get affected by the Twitch streamer, by basically the effects on the from the Twitch thing, because you were getting, because I remember when people were voting, when you were in a party with me and a couple other people were in a party with me, we were getting, yeah, basically you're giving yourself free shit. You're giving yourself grenades and shit, if I remember correctly. So yeah, there's that. So it's like everyone in the group gets some boxes, and then we basically get it and we use it, and then we use it against anyone who wants to like make us be like we're drunk or high or drugs, or sends a fuck ton of monsters after us. You know? Give me that ammo, give me the guns. It's like I don't care if it's fair or not. That's the thing. I've never cared about that. If chat wants to kill us, let chat try to kill us. If they win, they get a bounty of. I remember there was like a bounty system where if they killed a streamer, that's that. Where everybody else is like trying to help you. So it's basically more in your interest to keep it going and then get me killed with something stupid like bombs or something. Because then you get a load of points, and then you could just be like, haha, well I have a load of points, I have a load of bounty points now, I can just give myself a load of free shit. A bit like Hunger Games kind of. Like a bit like a Hunger Games kind of dumb thing, basically, and it was just funny. It was just funny when we did that. Jesus Christ, this guy's got like so much attack power. He's busted. There is no card that is actually that strong in this. It's kind of weird. Like 2 equip cards just make you god in this. I'm not caring what I'm getting from that. You keep winning, yeah. You get a dark hole for beating Mokuba twice. Like, 10 times. Have I got anybody else I can beat a few times? Bandit Keith I've lost twice against Joey, Yugi. But yeah, no. I do want to do that Twitch thing. I'll be honest with you. I do want to do that Twitch thing where it's like me versus chat, but I've got friends to back me up, because chat just versus me, it's a bit unfair when you could just spawn random shit like straight into my base in my house and I don't have a chance to really deal with it. It's kind of unfair. To back me up, aka get free shit. We all know, Pingu, you just want free shit. We all just know you just want the bombs and shit to fuck me over. Which, let's be fair, could be funny as well. I think though I will be getting my my payout from the Twitch, from my brother's Twitch Prime and the bits that you've just given me, the bits you gave at the beginning of the stream. I think I might be getting that payout plus a little extra, which would be nice. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try and finish. Tomorrow I'll try and finish. Yeah, if you're not part of the Discord, you should join Discord. You should join the Discord. It's a good thing. It's good because you can catch when I'm. If you're not watching me normally, you can catch when I'm live. If you're not following me and whatnot. You donated how many bits? Has cheered 73 bits. Is that all you had? I'm joking. I've out of bits now. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, that actually gives me, because the Gigantify is 30. I think that I think Gigantify emotes is 30. Gotta give Papa Bezos some more money. More like give me the money directly instead. Screw Bezos, give it to me. I need it more. If only. I mean, you can donate to me directly with the Dono link, but I think my max is only £15. Mainly because if someone decides to be stupid and do a chargeback, the most that they can donate to me is £15. So that's not really going to break the bank if you donate me £15 and you need me to send it back, or if it's a mistake or someone's trolling. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. But what I would like, obviously, is the growth. So the thing that would help me the most, obviously, is I know you're here for the live streams, but even if you just play it in the background on the VODs of anything that's a VOD, just play that in the background, even if it's on silent. Just play it in the background. Just have it in the background on a second monitor or something, or on a second tab, or just like you're looking at something else, but you've got it on the mini player or whatever. If you could do that, that would help me so much, because the views on YouTube will eventually translate to views on Twitch. It will translate eventually. Like, it's easier to get found on Twitch when I'm live streaming. It's like, I think statistically it's like 3 times. I think it's 3 times as likely you'll get found on Twitch than YouTube. But the YouTube stuff, it'll help, because if I could get a YouTube, because in the future, if I could get a YouTube partnership with VODs or even just basic stuff that I do, like 15-minute videos or even the clips from Twitch, if I can get any extra ad revenue from it, that would help. Honestly, even just the basics like that would friggin' help me a lot, because work only pays so much. And the general landscape of living is just. Hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey. Screw the middleman. $15. Nice. I think for $15 you can play a custom sound thing. I have a custom one there that I've put. But I think, you know, you can play whatever you want, just within reason. But yeah, £15. £15 to me, it's the same thing, although let's be fair. Whatever. It's the same thing to me. Now it says, my email. You've received You've received the payment from somebody. Nice. You don't even get to choose the music. Weird. Have I set that as my one? Then, maybe. As a 15. Weird. Okay. Well, I mean, it helps. It's definitely something that helps. £15 is groceries for a single person. I don't get your real name, I think. I get your email, though. No, I'm not giving his email out on Twitch. No, it just says I get it. It just says that. It says my real name, but that's because it's my PayPal. It says a purchase from me. So that's just how PayPal does it, but it says that privately to me. It'd probably say my real name to you, but let's be fair. The most you're gonna do with my real name is not much. Cause let's be fair. I've got things in yeah. I had to use my real name for it. PayPal won't let you. The thing is, PayPal won't let you use a fake name. That's the thing. So this is the thing. If you're a streamer and you're doing that, you're gonna find out someone's real name, because especially if they're doing donations to Twitch alerts, sound alerts, that kind of stuff. You have to put your real name in there because of tax reasons. It's so Twitch can tax you, and so PayPal knows when to what fees to levy to you. You have to have your real name. You can't use a fake name necessarily. That's the thing. You have to have your real name because they make it so. So it does cause some problem. I can see a few issues where that might come up. With a few issues with that, but the thing is, I'm a Twitch streamer. If I became big, people would know my real name and that. They'd know where I live. They'd probably find out where I live and shit. I mean, at the end of the day, I've told my local law enforcement and shit. If some random person gives you a stupid call saying I'm doing something stupid, don't respond, because I'm a Twitch streamer. I've told them that. It's the same with the bank. I've said to the bank, if someone uses a recording of me that's AI, if I'm not physically there, you are not to do the transaction. If you do a transaction via mobile or via the internet, you're liable for that. I will sue you. I have, yeah. Well, most people know where I am in the country. Let's be fair. I'm not exactly hiding. It's not hard. The thing is, this is a modern world. It's not hard to hide. You can't hide. If you're online, you can't hide. You want to hide? You don't have a bank account. You get paid in cash, which most employers won't do. So you'd have to do under the table jobs. or you'd have to sell things to people, and there's a lot of other things like that. You know? I'm just saying, it's not hard to find people. It's like, I knew what the risks were when I became a Twitch streamer and put up donations and shit. I'm willing to do that, because, let's be fair, if people want to give me money for entertaining them, I mean, they're probably going to know my name anyway. Let's be fair. I mean, my first name's been said on stream a couple of times. It's likely been said on a couple of times, or been put in chat a couple of times by people, because most of the people who watch me are not people that I don't know. So, you know, I don't really care. If I cared, I wouldn't be streaming, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. Because at the end of the day, people are going to find out who you are. Especially if you become popular and start making big amounts of money, people are going to know who you are. That's just the end of it, you know? That's just how it is. Anyways, I think Ipe is streaming, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go chill. And farm out some of these frigging cards that I need. I might do that later, actually, and just watch him play something else. I might play some Monster Hunter. I don't know. But yeah, I'm a head off. Thanks for the donation, dude, and obviously thanks for the Twitch Prime and for everyone else, and thanks to everyone who was watching and just chilling out and stuff. I don't do this to the money. I do this because I'm doing this because I want to do this, because it's fun. But if people enjoy it and think that I should get stuff for it, I mean, feel free as long as you can afford it, because I know in the real world there's a cost of living crisis. It's not just my country, it's everywhere. Corporations are greedy sods, and they basically just want all your money. It's not fair. It's not fair on any of you. It's not fair on anyone. This is why I don't ask people for money. I don't like taking people's money, because it could be the difference between you affording your groceries for a couple of days before you get paid, or you having to go without. I've been in that situation before. It sucks. So, this is why I don't like taking money from people. Get going already. Alright, I'll head off. I'm just signing off, dude. Yo, I'm just saying, look. I'm grateful for anything that people give me, but I really don't like taking money from people. It doesn't seem right to me. Yeah? Am I gonna take the money? Of course I am. But, I'd be stupid not to. But, you know, there's that. So what I'll do is if you missed this, the VOD will be up tomorrow from midnight. It'll be up from tomorrow midnight. So anyways, I'll do the next part tomorrow. I'll do the next part tomorrow after a bit grinding and such. We'll go fight Kaiba, then we'll go fight Bootleg Shardy, and then we'll go fight Pegasus. And then we'll probably have to do some grinding again. Then I'll probably have to do some grinding. I may either do that on stream or off stream, and then we'll fight Yamayugi. And if I can beat Yamayugi 5 times, I finish this game, and then I'm good. Then I'm good with this game. And then we'll stream something. Then we'll stream something else, like maybe finish something I had that I was doing in the past, or maybe just stream something new. I will eventually get back to the stuff that I was streaming 6 months ago or so. It's just, don't expect me to get back to it anytime soon. That's all it is. But it will be finished. It will be finished. Just maybe just not anytime soon. All right. Anyways, I'll see you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. You guys are great. And yeah, catch VOD on YouTube, on the YouTube side if you missed it on Twitch. See ya.